All right, hello. Welcome to your unique devotion. It's time to do a little unique devotion exploring. So, today we are back at the beginning of Hebrews chapter 12. Yesterday I read through the entire chapter, which is in the previous video. If you haven't watched that already, I suggest do that first and just sort of ingest the entire chapter a little bit. Today, this is entitled The Race of Faith. So this is a theme here that's been going on. Blessings and faith kind of go hand in hand. Faith must be very important. I did write down a couple days ago, and I found it. Complete trust or confidence in someone or something. Confidence, trust. That's what faith is. So when you trust someone, when you have confidence in them, that is what faith embodies. And it's not just a mental game, it's an action game. You know, if you say, yeah, I trust that person, do you actually do that? Do you actually let them accomplish things and do things around you and help you out in different ways? You know, sometimes we say, yes, we trust someone, but every time we turn around, we're against them, we're competing with them, we're trying to tell them what to do, how to do things, and not letting them grow. It's just something to think about. Most important part here is the scripture, though, so let me get to that. Therefore, we also, since we are surrounded by so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight and the sin which is easily ensnares us, and let us run with an endurance the race that is set before us, looking unto Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endures the cross, despising the shame, and has sat down at the right hand of the throne of God. So he talks about enduring. He endured the cross. He's the finisher of our faith. When he endured the cross, that was an action. He wasn't just thinking about it, he was doing it. Finishing the faith, finisher of the faith, meaning it is in his completeness. He lived it out in action, as much action as he could. He had faith and trust completely in God. I mean, he gave his life up. You know, he was a little nervous about it, but he said, you know what, God, I might be nervous about it, but it's in your hands. To you I give myself, my soul, my flesh. And he laid it down. That's a wonderful example of action of faith. So I guess, you know, the question is, today, do I live my faith out in action? Do I live my trust and confidence in others out in action? Because I'm going to go and be surrounded by people today at some point, and I'm going to test that. And even if I feel like I'm not sure that I trust what they're saying or doing, I'm going to listen, and I'm going to see what happens. That doesn't mean let people take advantage of you. That's not what I'm saying here. If someone's really putting something on you or telling you something that's what they call a ball of yarn, they're just spinning a ball of yarn for you. That is not what this is. It's not complete faith and confidence in everything, because there is falsehood out there. There's a little discerning going there. What I'm talking about is just in a normal reaction to others and people. Don't jump to telling others what to do or telling others how to be. Just sort of see where, test your faith, explore your faith, and just see if others can kind of earn it. Give them that chance. I think that's kind of what's important here. It's what stands out to me. So God may be putting something else in your heart, and that's okay. If he is, I suggest that you think about that throughout the day. Go through that in your mind, explore that a little bit with God, because that's the whole point. That's the point of this channel. That's the point of reading section to section. That's the point of reading the entire chapters, is to build communication with God. That's the totality here. Even if you don't understand faith, if you don't understand anything that I just said, the most important part is then go, God, what did he just say? That doesn't make any sense to me. But you're communicating with God. That's the most important part. I don't really necessarily have to make any sense to you as long as you're communicating with God throughout the day. I hope I do make sense more often than not, and that this is a helpful tool for you, to encourage you to explore your own thoughts, your own emotions, your own world, and your own relationship with God. On that note, I hope God gives you all the blessings you deserve, and even more so, all the blessings you don't deserve. Have a wonderful day. Do all the stuff you're supposed to do with YouTube. Like it, subscribe, check the D box. I've got a whole bunch of stuff down there. Share this in social media, please. It's super awesome. I appreciate every single one of you. And yeah, that's it. My notes are clear. We read the scripture. Have a wonderful day.